in the field, and they're followed by Buffer's Pride, and coming down the outside, More Action. Coltar's a mile back. Mamselle Dien's the leader in the Warrnambool, about to be tackled by Go Davo. Go over on the outside is coming after it quickly, mint condition, and right over on the outside, More Action's flying home. Mamselle Dien's the leader. More Action down the outside. Go Davo. Go. Mamselle Dien's just in front. Mamselle Dien's has just won from More Action with Go Davo go third. Buffer's Pride close up. Video Kid, ruling region, mint condition. Then further back, Poacher's Star followed next home in the event by Hong Kwok Star, and back in behind them came Video Fan, followed by Coltar, Belzebuhr weakened second last, and Lord Tyson's run last. Great finish in the Warrnambool. This mare just holding on. Ridden for dear life, Mamselle Dien's in the Warrnambool from the fast finishing More Action and Go Davo Go. Here's the finish. Mamselle Dien's first out of the barrier. She's a brilliant beginner, this mare. Now look at More Action fly home. He had two behind him with about 600 to go, More Action. He's flowing down the outside. Here they are going to the post. Mamselle Dien's just in front, and she just hangs on to score. About a neck on the line. More Action probably would have won in two more bounds. And Go Davo Go a short distance away in third place. There's the official photo. And it shows a neck win for Mamselle Dien's. Ridden a great race there. Congratulations to Daryl Cannon, who trains this mare at Colac. I think this is her first win over the 1200 metres. 4-year-old bay mare by Jugar out of Enns. Raced by Mrs. M. Leishman, Mrs. N. Hollingsworth and G. McLean. Ridden by the apprentice Stan Sakos. Rode the perfect race on her. $8.30 and $3, Mamselle Dien's in the Warrnambool. Number 14 second, More Action. Certainly would have won had the race been a wee bit further. Ridden by William Strigg. $2.20, and third placing number 16 Go Davo Go's run a big race. Nathan Stanley at $4.70. 8.14 and 16 in the Warrnambool. Mamselle Dien's $8.33, $14 More Action, $2.20. Go Davo Go $4.70. Belzebuhr faded right out after being up there on the home turn and taking up a handy position shortly after the start. Has beaten only one home. Coltar never a chance, always in the last 4 or 5. And hard to say much for the others. The winner just too good as she's beaten them with sheer speed and has just held out the challenge by More Action, and a good run by Go Davo Go in the Warrnambool handicap as we come up to race 8, the Dulac Super Vobis 3-year-old maiden plate, and your caller for that event will be John O'Flaherty.
Righto, John, very gutsy mare, isn't she? Just fights on. She won a race at Caulfield a few months ago, a couple of months ago, similar fashion. They got level near enough too, and she just kicks. Great racehorse. Sandown race 6. Happy.
Right, thanks, Hilton. And as you mentioned, they're going in fairly well here. A lot of newcomers in this event. But the favourite at the moment we have is Opo, trained by Kelvin Burke, down at Geelong. Kelvin yet to train a winner during the carnival. And it is the popular one with tote punters, marginally ahead of Pyramid Gold, which has had 6 starts for 6 minor placings. It's got a lot of ability, but it tends to be a bit wayward. Previous event today, the Warrnambool, fantastic finish there, and Little Mamselle Dien's for Daryl Cannon, the Colac trainer and a local Warrnambool syndicate, who won 2 years ago with Peg's Gift. Took out this year's Warrnambool with Mamselle Dien's, just holding out Mick O'Leary's More Action in a terrific finish. Now we wait on Abermine to come up. London to Seattle in the well-known Bill Lanyon colours, trained by John Castleman up at Mildura. John's got a big team in work there at Mildura. Grey Oliver first started by Plurvite. She's out of line at the moment. So wait on Grey Olive to come up. Being led forward now. She goes in, that'll only leave, well, she hasn't gone in. She's up having a look at the accommodation to be provided there to see if it's okay. Yeah, Prixie here, she's going in. So Grey Olive's in, London to Seattle, the last one to join the line. 1,100 metres ahead of them. Stand by for a start. About to go. Pyramid Gold on the inside and barrier attendant in there. And no all clear as yet. Indigo racing this time, and a good dispatch too. Pyramid Gold missed it slightly and has to be ridden hard. Hit an Opo to go through on the inside, and Nevermind landed clear from Nick Knock, showing pace in the early stages. Caught out wide there came London Seattle. Rapidly was in that division. Opo drives up along the inside. Then came She's a Tart back in the field. Further back to the inside then came Pyramid Gold from Voodoo Joe the outside. Further back then came Skadavra as they settle into stride from Grey Olive. In the all white then came Saliva. Well back then came Voodoo Lou from Birthday Party, and Halabella was burnt off as they race off to the circle now. And here going to the lead, London to Seattle from Evermine. In the middle then came Nick Knock. Coming around the outside then came Mervac, improving from Rapidly. Back to the inside then came Opo from Pyramid Gold, Voodoo Joe. They've kicked clear of Voodoo Lou, starting to make some ground. She's a Tart drops off. Well back then came Saliva in the straight. Evermine led. Opo goes to it quickly. Mervac's out deeper on the track, and wider still then came Voodoo Joe, but Opo back towards the inside, dash to the front. Mervac is trying hard out in the centre of the track, but it's all Opo on the last little bit, and Opo's going down to the line to score by about 6 lengths. Mervac hangs on for second. Third in Voodoo Joe. Voodoo Lou made a lot of ground to be fourth in. Next in then we had Birthday Treat. Further back in the field, Raffin Lee, which knocked up from Saliva. At the head of the others then came Pyramid Gold. Halabella's made up a lot of ground to pass quite a few after being tailed off early, and they included London to Seattle, Nick Knock. Further back then we had Skadava, and the last couple in there were Abermine, one of the early leaders, Grey Olive, and the last one in was She's a Tart. Unusual name. Number 7, the winner here, Opo, trained by Kelvin Burke and ridden by Gary Murphy. They're proving a very formidable combination around the Victorian country tracks of late. Opo being by my Profender Ferdo out of Register Scene. Prince Regent Mare is raced by Norman Abbey, R.W. McGuinness, P.T. Murfitt, P.J. Cowan, M.F. Maloney and Brian Justin, trained by Kelvin Burke down at Geelong. It charged to the front with about 200 to go, got over onto the inside going, and it's raced on for a good win. Number 7 has defeated number 6 Mervac, trained locally by Ken Alford. Nicky Lawler took them out, and Voodoo Joe getting up for third, number 11, ridden by Marie Payne for Swan Hill trainer Mark McCormack. And quite a nice run. It'll probably be seen over at the Mount Gambier Cup Carnival or around the Mount Gambier area, and that's Voodoo Lou. It made up a lot of ground to wind up in 4th placing. Of the others, London Seattle showed some pace before knocking up. Likewise, Abermine, Birthday Pride, and everything. Nick Knock showed some pace to the corner before Whitney. Pyramid Gold's been a disappointment for Connections. Raffin Lee was fair first up. She's a Tart finished at the tail of the field. Grey Olive showed nothing. Halabella was tailed off early and beat a few home. Skadava did nothing, and Saliva was never really in contention. But all on us with the winner there, Opo, trained by Kelvin Burke, ridden by Gary Murphy, to return $4.30 on Super Tab. Mervac to put a bit of value there into the trifectas and Quinellas, and Voodoo Joe about $3.80. Mervac about $8.30. So we've got 2 more to go on this marathon 10 race program. The next event, the Warrnambool Standard Class 4 at 5 to 4, scratching the top weight Camargo. We will have a field of 12 to run there, and JR John Russell will be back for the call of race number 9. Thanks, Hilton.
Good on you, John. John O'Flaherty, and we'll hear you again on Sky soon. We've got a riding change at
Beat Hamilton 2 starts back. And Belay and Corstens, they're all in. Kublai Khan standing up well. Namur on the outside makes a good line, Braving Danger. Cotton on Flyer, away they go. Good start over the bay. One of the first to come out with Kingston Bay. He began well and away quickly, also going fast towards the inside in search of the lead. Stranger Dixon and Braving Danger pushing up on the inside, settling into Strider, and Kingston Way is the leader from Braving Danger. Just in behind them, Stranger Dixon, a length and a half by Buster. Over on the inside behind them, Elmer's Day and Company with Lou Huck, a length and a half further back to Honey's Mate, followed by Kublai Khan. Cotton on Flyers a long way back, 2.5 lengths further back is Over the Bay, being followed by Namur second last, and Bon Bijou is last of all. Braving Danger on the inside is joined by Stranger Dixon. Coming down to the 800 metre mark, a length and a half, Kingston Way, being followed closely over on the inside by Elmer's Day and Bye Buster in the leading group. A length and a half then to Lou Huck further back in the field. Kublai Khan, Honey's Way is being hard ridden, followed closely over on the outside by Cotton on Flyer, starting to gain ground, getting well back as Over the Bay as they race down past the 600 metre mark, and Stranger Dixon on the outside takes the lead a half length to Braving Danger. Kingston Way up on the outside, running on, being followed next hard ridden by Elmer's Day. 2 lengths away is Bye Bye Buster. Then came Kublai Khan, followed by Lou Huck as they round the home turn. Strange Addiction, the leader, got away by a length and a half in advance of Kingston Way. Over on the inside, Braving Danger, and down the outside, Kublai Khan is running on pretty well. Strange Addiction is the leader at the 200. Kublai Khan is coming home strongly down the outside, looks to be the danger. Kublai Khan and going with it over the bay is running on pretty well. Kublai Khan over the bay coming at it. Kublai Khan just the leader from over the bay on the inside. Kublai Khan's just beaten over the bay. Strange Addiction third, followed next home there by Kingston Way, and further back in the field, Cotton on Flyer, followed by Lou Huck, and behind them is Elmer's Day, well back Namur, Bye Buster, followed by Braving Danger, Mon Bijou, and last Honey's Mate. Kublai Khan for the Michael O'Leary stable, ridden by Bill Strigg, pays 14.70 and 3.70. A bobbing finish here over number 11 over the bay. Strange Addiction looking to have the race won at the 200, but failing to stave off the runs by Kublai Khan and over the bay. Standing by for all numbers. Kublai Khan punched right out there, as you see. Over the base, made a real race of it. And in the run of the post, Kublai Khan, and over the bay, fighting back strongly. Kublai Khan, just a little too strong on the lines, just got there. In this photo, we'll wait for the photo to come up. Looks as if it's just nosed out over the bay, although there's not much in it. Looking at that television photo, we'll wait for the real one, the official photo, to come up. Numbers about to come up. Strange Addiction finishing in third place. And the winner number 8 after the photo is Kublai Khan, ridden by Bill Strigg, pays 14.70 and 3.70. Number 11 Over the Bay second, ridden by Peter Mertens at 3.10. Number 6 third Strange Addiction, ridden by Mark Flaherty at $1.70. 8, 11 and 6 official placings in the Warrnambool Standard Class 4 handicap. That official photo print will be interesting if we can get it. Just a margin there, just enough for Kublai Khan from Over the Bay, and Strange Addiction in third place. The well-backed Bye Buster, very disappointing, has beaten only a couple home. Scratching in the race was Camargo, and here is Kublai Khan for Michael O'Leary, who was a bit unlucky with his horse in the Warrnambool. That was more action. Finished with a powerful run, but failed to peg back Mamselle Dien's. And Kublai Khan, 14.70, 3.70, ahead of Over the Bay, 3.10. Strange Addiction number 6, $1.70 in the 9th of the day, and the last event coming up, the Prime Television Class 3 handicap here at Warrnambool over the 1,000-metre course. And here's some dividends further. The Quinella on that second last, $81. And the daily double here this afternoon at Warrnambool in races 7 and 9 has paid $193.10. The last event, race 10 at 4.35.
Call the totes 169. A big carnival.
My word, it is, Hilton, and the best to follow tomorrow, of course. 9 races here. Big day tomorrow. First event 11:30, the Healthy Diet Tried Grand Annual Steeplechase, and the CUB Warrnambool Cup, the main attractions. Now, Wild Man moving in for the last. Bella Vinda has loads of speed. She'll be prominent for a long way. Matrix Hunter, I think, will improve on his rather poor effort at Caulfield last time out. And now here's the last one, Gastineau, coming in the race over 1,000 metres. The Prime Television Class 3 handicap. Abstaining Tiger on the inside. And they're all ready for a start. Remittance Man stands up well, so does Wild Man. All ready. Away they go. Abstaining Tiger on the inside, the first to jump out from Matrix Hunter, who began quickly, and Hula Dawn was quickly into stride, and going forward up on the outside is Wild Man, and just in behind them Nefertari, and they were followed by Snaffles, who's second last, and tailing out to last is Scarlet Riddle. A keen tussle for the lead. Bellavinda on the inside and Hula Dawn together. Half a length Abstaining Tiger, Holly's Posse on the inside, being followed closely by Gastineau. A length and a half then Matrix Hunter's over on the inside of Remittance Man, followed by Wild Man Nefertari. 2 lengths to Snaffle second last, and Scarlet Riddle last of all. Around the home turn, Abstaining Tiger the leader. A length on Bellavinda on the inside of Hula Dawn, and 3 off the rail coming around them, Gastineau. They're followed by Remittance Man, hard ridden. Next is Matrix Hunter, followed by Nefertari as they straighten up. Abstaining Tiger has kicked away. It's out full of running. Kicked 3 lengths clear in second place is Matrix Hunter along the inside. Bellavinda drifting right off the track, taking Hula Dawn with it, and finishing fast Nefertari, but Abstaining Tiger with a big break, 100 metres left to go. Looks to be holding them safely at bay in the run of the post. It's getting weary. They're starting to fly home, Scarlet Ruler, but Abstaining Tiger hangs on and scores from Scarlet Ruler and Nefertari. Close in behind them, fourth is Snaffles, followed further back in the field by Matrix Hunter and Bellavinda, and further away in the field, Remittance Man, next time Hula Dawn, followed by Wild Man, and Gastineau's run last. Let's run them off their legs. Abstaining Tiger with sheer speed. Ridden by Neville Wilson, gives Neville a winning double today, so he's got 3 winners for the carnival, 1 yesterday and 2 today. Western District's leading rider Neville Wilson aboard. Abstaining Tiger for owner-trainer John Terran, who trains this gelding at Eden Hope, a 6-year-old grey gelding by Vane Tiger, out of Abstaining Lady. Ran 10th of 15 here at the last meeting. Back in November, hasn't been on the scene since November of last year, and has had now 26 starts, recording his 4th win. And there's a good effort by Abstaining Tiger. Scarlet Ruler flashing home down the outside with Nefertari. And here they are going to the post. Not much in it for second and third, with the Scarlet Ruler and Nefertari there. But Abstaining Tiger, 880 and 240 is the winner. And the numbers are coming up. Scarlet Ruler, whichever way it goes, will pay $5.70. Nefertari will pay $1.80. And it has got up for second, Scarlet Ruler, ahead of Nefertari. So all numbers in the last of the day here. The winner number 4, Abstaining Tiger, takes out the honours in the Prime Television Class 3 handicap and defeats number 12, Scarlet Ruler, ridden by Gary Murphy, and third number 13, Nefertari, ridden by Stephen Vella. Official placings in the last of the day here at Warrnambool. 10 races down today, another 9 to come tomorrow, and there you have them on screen. 880, 240 Abstaining Tiger, beating Scarlet Ruler number 12, $5.70, and Nefertari number 13 at $1.80. As we leave you from Warrnambool, day 2 is over. The big one to come tomorrow. First of 9 races on the card. A great program at Warrnambool tomorrow, and the first event at 11:30.
Have you got a nice a drink chosen to warm up perhaps now, John? The day's over?
I think I'll have a couple of VBs, Hilton.
Couple of VBs. Good on you, John. Rest easy for tomorrow's big meeting. Sandown Race 10, National.